poking around the sunken village, Renza does a little bit of exploring courtesy of an earth elemental, finds out that the ground is fairly stable, but that there is a vast cavern system underneath that is too far of a fall to survive. Renza and Ashe immediately start going, well, I mean, we could carefully use Featherfall and be fine. So Parker immediately threatens us with, like, CR20 beasties, as this is clearly, if not post-game content, this is.
High level.
There be beasties there.
The Forbidden Caves are clearly, like, late-game content, or the fucking DLC pack, or...
This is the stuff where you jump in the hole and you end up dying immediately when you get, like, halfway through the hole. Because the game just doesn't allow you to go there.
At the moment you fall, it's just you fall out of the world if you do it.
You like become noodle-fied, like in Skyrim.
You traverse down there later.
You noodle-spaghettified.
So
you died screen.
Yeah.
Sound
yeah, exactly. You get what I'm thinking.
We decide to do some exploring. First, we check out a building that seems to be kind of in better condition than a lot of the others, and find it to be a shop run by a guy who's mostly a mommy. Buy some potions. Don't ask me what potions, I don't remember right this second. Trade for some things, including the material component for Create Pit, because I want to be able to time out whole things. They have cash. They had a cash register, which implies that they had electricity, which is
they also had a little, like, an electronic bell, or it made this sound that Parker described the way a dying electronic bell would sound.
Yes.
Ooh, that's bad.
Which means that Nudorans had electricity, which is fascinating.
The car theory still holds.
Exactly.
There's cars in the late game area.
Before we realized that the dude was alive, Elith had just been gonna take some potions, and then the dude stood and was like, ah, fuck, we're not stealing. Which is good, because we don't want to have, like, the first NPC we meet in Nudora be rendered hostile for the rest of the game.
You violated the law.
Then we decide to poke around in the second big building and find, I think, 5 wolf guys and a bigger wolf guy who seems to be leading the pack. We start developing some theories about every time you come back slightly weirder. Yeah. I miss anything significant?
That sounds about right to me. But I was drunk, so.
Sounds right.
Also, the shopkeeper dude can understand modern common, but cannot really speak. CD is mostly a mummy.
Sometimes you gotta be a bit of a mummy. That's okay.
I think we added the potions. Yeah, we added the potions we got. Potion Cure Light Wounds, 5 Purified Food and Water potions that each have 5 uses, so we basically have, if we're going through, say, the Poison Swamp, we have 5 days of, theoretically, and then a Potion of Hide from Animals.
Why would there be a poison swamp here, Joe?
Those
because
are kind
it's
of
a necessary
mandatory.
part of the post-apocalypse that there is a poison swamp.
I don't think that.
It's also necessary for Dark Souls games.
I don't think that's true either. That doesn't sound right.
You're too optimistic.
There will be no poison swamps.
Surely no poison swamps.
Totally not.
Surely not a single poison swamp.
So, yeah. And as we were poking around the place that has the not wolves in it, they growled at Asha, and Asha went, you know what, that's fair, and barged in anyway.
Yeah, Asha. Well, I would like to point out, Asha did say there were wolves in there.
Yes, Asher did warn us.
Asha did state the existence of wolves, so jot that down. And then yes, crucially did barge in anyway. Just what everybody needs to know, Asha did say something about the wolves being there.
Alright. So we are in the city hall of this once beautiful village. And this is the site that you are greeted with. These 5 wolfish men things in this dilapidated building. The floor seems mostly solid under your feet, and the walls still fairly sturdy, though everything looks tarnished and rifled through. And this first wolf closest to you growls and barks when you enter. And that gets everything else's attention. And I do need initiative from everybody.
Yo. I don't get my bonus,
Good
but
afternoon,
that's
girl.
fine.
I was so caught up in the euphoria of playing Pathfinder, I forgot I need dice. Hold on.
Where's my Pathfinder?
Buddy.
Where is my initiative?
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
only...
Wolfman.
God, I wish my initiative was better. Oh, well.
Oh my god!
Oh, for fuck's sake, are you serious? That's only a 5.
I rolled good. Oh my god, I rolled good.
Christ.
You rolled good? I rolled a 17 on the dice. Hold on.
I'm so mad.
It
I
logged
rolled
me out.
so
Fuck,
shit.
let me in. What's my modifier?
Initiative. That's cool.
20!
I spelled that right. Nice!
I mean, if it helps you feel better, Ren.
Screaming. This is why I shouldn't use the orange dice for Cypress. I need to use the purple ones. Jesus Christ.
Ren handed
He
off
knows.
their good initiative rolls onto us, and we, in return, cursed them.
Thank you. I will take the curse. It's alright. Cypress can handle himself.
07.
07.
To be fair. Oh.
What's your initiative, Cybus?
20.
20. Okay.
Hey, you know what? I'll try and help you with your dice curse in Gay-vember.
Gay-vember. When is that, by the way? I still haven't taken the time off work because no one's giving concrete dates.
I am gonna be leaving Australia on November the 15th. Also, we should work out how paying for that's gonna work.
I'm going to be there at least by the 17th, and then I'm gonna leave by the 20th.
I think
can write
those
that
are
in
the
chat.
dates, the 17th to the...
17th to the 20th. I might come earlier. I don't know. I might catch a flight on Wednesday and be there that night, but we'll see. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Theoretically, with time zone rollover, I will get there on the 15th, maybe early the 16th. Don't necessarily quote me. I don't fucking know how time zones work in this instance.
I think the official Gay-vember dates are the 17th through the 20th.
Yep.
Okay.
At least that's for me.
And I'm staying an extra week and a half past you guys because I'm staying till I think
Thanksgiving
about the
and
30th
stuff.
of November.
Yeah.
If you need or want to come either earlier or later, that is fine. But I think that when everybody is going to be here is the 17th through the 20th.
Yeah.
17th through 20th. Okay.
And I want to get at least one D&D game in with you guys, or Pathfinder, or something. One game in with you guys.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's a one-shot or something.
I'm trying to think if I should because of how. When is Thanksgiving? When is the exact day?
Thanksgiving is the
26th, I think.
No, the 24th.
No, it's the last November. last Thursday in November, so it's the 24th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the 24th for us.
So this is the week before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have been
about-
able to get time off because people love to take Thanksgiving off, at least in my department.
Thinking about work. Yeah.
Look, the main reason that I'm staying for over Thanksgiving is so that Parker and I can get a lot of the meet the family,
Yes.
figure out who I
Yeah.
got a blood feud with.
You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Get all of that done in one fell swoop. Also, so that I can go, by the way, I do intend to marry your daughter. You do not get to say no. Have fun. And I do apologize for for needing to misgender you in this context, Parker.
Nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. What
Are
is
we
that?
gonna? Sorry, are we playing right now?
Yes. We just rolled
Yeah.
initiative,
Sorry.
so.
Sorry, I
Got
zoned out and
sidetracked.
forgot what we were doing because I was Minecraft skin and I needed to remember if we'd started or not. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
You're good.
It's okay. I had the ADHD moment of if I don't ask about this now, I'm gonna ask when it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and that's what bounced me to ask about how we're doing the payment. In fact, I'll send that to Gay Pepperoni in a bit.
That can be a figure
One
out.
final, you have taken off our September dates, yes, Noct?
I am doing our September dates. Yes.
Okay.
I have the 7th to the 10th off.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Alright, so, Cybus, you are actually first up.
Og. So many wolves
Yeah,
in this
so little
vicinity.
time.
Too many wolves.
Yeah, so little time.
Parker, should I
Hold
should I go ahead or below the wolf leader? Because we have the same modifier.
What's your
Well,
actual deck score?
14.
When I get close to this wolf guy, I'm gonna do something so funny to him. But for now, don't want
You
to.
go before.
Still only have my dagger to throw. How tough do these guys look? Do they look like scary, or do they look like, you know?
Let
like
me look at their
guys.
shape. They look more like guys.
I'd love to stab a guy.
Okay. They're not like a one stab and done kind of guy, but they look like guys.
Yeah, my stabbing also doesn't do a ton, so if they're a one stab guy, they're pretty weak. Alright. I would love to stab a guy.
Okay, roll your attack.
That's bad. Hold on. I rolled a 2 on the dice. There's literally no way. Yeah, 7. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, I'll try again later.
You tried to do a stab, and didn't quite get there. Elith is going to use this opportunity, actually, to flank with you. To get their sneak.
Also, keep in mind for this round, we are going against flat-footed AC. Well, all of us except Renzo are going against flat-footed AC.
Yes. But 7 still did not fucking hit.
Yeah. Alright, 7. There's no universe where 7 was gonna hit.
So that is gonna kill a guy.
Damn.
In one go, thanks to that fucking 17 damage.
Wait, did you flank?
Yes.
You can't do that with me. Find another guy.
Okay, I mean...
No, but just for future notes, cause of my problems and issues.
Okay.
People cannot get a flanking bonus from me.
Okay.
I apologize.
They still would have gotten the sneak attack due to flat-footed anyway.
Yeah, No, but also
So-
I just for the
Yes.
party's note when strategizing movement plans.
Okay.
Sorry.
Fair enough. No, you're good.
No bonuses from the guy.
No, I can't help you. Sorry, you're on your own.
Asha, it is still your turn.
It is Ash's turn? Okay.
Yes.
Asha is going to, well, what are positions and things? Don't know. Haven't decided. Not sure. I can't walk very fast. So I'm just gonna walk... Yeah, okay. I wanna go, like, hop up on this table and be dramatic about it. And then say...
Why do I have airdrop notifications? Sorry.
I don't know why you have airdrop notifications, Parker. Asha is going to say, listen to me. The Knights of Nudora were the military knights of Nudora, and as such were tasked with maintaining the strict isolation policy. However, they were not wolves. So you're welcome. And that's my enrage, which I will put in the chat as usual for everybody to look at and remember what I'm giving them.
Nice.
Edhara.
Cool. I have no idea where the cheat sheet for Adhara went, so I guess I'm just gonna fucking whack with what I got. Yeah, I have no idea. That's fine. That's fine. Worst case, I rewrite it out. Yeah, going to be a funky little snake and go this way. And attempt to bite.
Bite.
I don't actually remember which of these dice I used for them, but that's fine. That is a 23.
That'll hit.
For 1d6 plus 4. For 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And sorry, and I need to roll CMB for the pull on the bite. Or I could not. So PK, how that works is I roll the CMB, and if it's higher than the CMD of what I hit, the maneuver's successful?
Correct.
Okay. That is a 19 on the pull.
That'll succeed.
Into smack her range. But I can't smack her this time because I moved.
Yep. Okay. Cypress.
Yeah, 1 second. Oh god, I don't know what to do here. I kind of want to be a dinosaur, but if I transform, it's a standard action. I don't think I can attack also, can I?
No.
Oh. Yeah, fuck it, I'll transform as my standard action into my Deinosuchus form. And I think, let's see, how far, it's 45 feet, I can get there easy. I can get anywhere easy in this room, so I'm just gonna stay where I am, let them come to me. That's all I can really do. He just gives out a snarl.
There's the cheat sheet.
That is all I can do on my turn.
It's the Wolfman's turn.
Dudes.
The thems. This one's gonna come up on Ellis. This one, I think, can't really. Oh, can just get to Edhara. This one is going to sort of 5-foot step over here and make its attacks at Edhara. Gets one. Actually, no. This guy. I forgot these guys have ranged attacks. He's not going to get on that. The one next to Edhara is going to bite. Does that hit you?
Ah, that meets it. So unfortunately.
Meets it, so take 8 points for Edhara.
Yep.
Renza, you're gonna take. No, actually, Cypress. You're gonna take a shot at Cypress.
Yay! My AC is 12 or something, I think. No, 15.
Oh my god.
Wait, no,
Okay,
this is
thank God.
flat-footed, isn't it?
You have moved, so no.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, cool.
you have acted before it.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna
So it's
roll
against your full AC.
I'm gonna roll dice because the way this roll is gonna work, I can't get in the
AC
shit correctly.
15.
So that is going to be 21 to hit. So.
Yeah, that hits. Oh well.
You're gonna take 12 points of damage.
What the fuck? Wait, which one moved close to me? Oh, they shot at me?
Yeah,
It's got a bow.
Yeah, he pulls out a long bow.
God damn it. How much was that again? Sorry.
12.
Okay. Thanks.
And the one by Elith is going to take a bite. That's gonna hit Elith, I believe. Yes, it will. So Elith is going to take 8 damage.
Wait, why has it started doing that? Hello?
You good?
What?
It's just started applying penalties that it shouldn't be applying. The character sheet. And I didn't do anything that should have caused it to do that.
Which character sheet?
Renza's.
I mean, what with the one on Roll20?
Yeah.
Weird.
Huh. Did you accidentally give yourself a condition or a buff?
Not that I can see. And it shouldn't be from my armor. Because, like, Pocket, you're looking at my sheet now, right?
Yeah.
And you can see the little things next to my skills that are penalties for some bizarre fucking reason.
Oh, it is saying it's an armor. Oh, is it encumbrance? You might be over your...
Oh, it's fucking encumbrant. Right, okay. I see why it got mad at me. It got mad at me because I added a dagger for icicle dagger, but it's not actually a dagger that physically exists yet.
Non-physical dagger puts you over your encumbrance.
Weak sauce.
Weak.
Renza, it is your turn.
Point and laugh.
Cool. Speaking of the dagger that doesn't exist, actually, no, I don't want to use the dagger that doesn't exist.
Damn.
Because it takes an action to summon it, to create it, so it's not. I'm gonna gonna start by shooting, the wolfman with the bow.
Yeah, get him. Avenge me.
For... yeah, shooting the wolfman with the bow for 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was assuming so. I was grabbing my damage dice. Ew. Yikes. I hold 2 points of damage.
Okay. Which
Um,
which guy was this?
Guy with the
Okay.
bow. And I'm gonna then 5-foot step back this way so I can use the wall as a bit of an obstruction. I'm not ditching you. I'm taking a little bit of strategic.
I think Friends is ditching us, guys.
Bye, Renta.
No, if she were ditching you, she would have brought the Eidolon with her.
I think Friends is ditching us, guys.
We're alone. L.
Righty. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. The big wolf man sees you up on this table, my friend.
Oh, I forgot I got on a table. Nice.
And
I
is
think he's upset about the knights aren't wolves joke.
he is going to get up and onto the table. in
Oh,
front of you.
I think he's upset about the knights aren't wolves joke.
Maybe a little.
And he is going to swing his great club at you.
Oh boy. Teehee.
Oh,
You're just a little guy.
L. When I say in canon as he's approaching,
Oh my God.
Ash is like, I'm just a little guy. Come on, you can't hurt just a little guy.
Oh my god.
So he misses.
Yeah.
And fucking my goddamn scary wolf leader makes a fool of himself in one go. That would have been 13 points of damage.
I think I need to turn on my camera to convey the Ash to what Asha does.
Yeah!
wait, I didn't see.
Oh, I'm
Sorry,
going.
I was getting.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That
Excellent.
gnome is gonna get pasted.
It's
Cyrus, it is your turn.
I cast Ill Omen on the big wolf guy.
Yo.
Okay, what does that do?
So, you afflict the target with bad luck. On the next d20 roll the target makes, it must roll twice and take the less favorable result.
Oh!
Okay.
And I'm not a high enough level for that to be worse. However, a target who can speak and has at least one free hand and who is aware of the spell and its effects can negate one reroll by spending a move action to utter a prayer or good luck charm. However, I don't know if this wolf guy is really capable of that.
He is not. It is Elith's turn. Elith is going to spin 5-foot step this way to kind of clear up some space. And do a stab. That will hit, but only does 6. Okay. That is all they can do. Asha.
Oh, that's me. I think everybody can take a guess as to my instinct here.
Scream.
Scream.
Quite literally, yes. Just start screaming. So I start screaming
Yeah!
and make a fucking fortitude save.
Okay, so it has to roll twice. I think a 9 fails.
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you, Cybus.
Woo!
That is 10 points of damage, and you are dazed for 1 round.
Yo.
Okay.
So you're not
Yeah.
doing shit to me next round, buddy.
Wait, does daze prevent them from making saves?
No.
Okay.
They make their saves as normal, but they can't take actions next round.
Okay.
At Hara.
Right. Want to deal with this one before I try to do anything fun to the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna bite and smack her.
Bite and smack her.
That is the wrong side of the sheet. 18 to hit with the bite,
Yeah.
and 18 on the dice, so straight 18 to hit with the tail smack.
Both will hit.
Oh, sorry, brain. 13 points of damage.
That one's dead.
Yo! Kill, kill, kill.
What, okay, so, the bite was 8 points. Would that have been enough to kill?
Yes.
Oh, damn. So, there was no point to the tail smacker then. But that's... and... little 5-foot step this way to start threatening this man.
Cypress.
Okay. Oh, I want to chomp somebody in the ass. How bad is this one looking over here?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah, just looks a little like Nick, pretty much.
I think maybe the snake can get it. I'm gonna go after the one near Asha, and I'm gonna, I assume that I can do my, what's it called? My pounce? Since I was able to move at least 20 feet, right?
Does it have to be in like a straight line towards it?
Honestly, I don't remember. I think maybe it does. So if I move over to the side, I could, right?
Like you'd
that?
have to move like triangularly. That's still like moving past it still technically.
And technically in Pathfinder, moving through threatened squares does also potentially provoke.
Yeah. So like if you went like that, I'd be willing to let you do it, but you're gonna
Sure.
take an attack roll. Yeah,
That's
you do
alright. I would like to do that, because that would be useless for me not to otherwise.
it. Okay. I'm imagining like a curved run.
Yeah,
To let you have your momentum to do that.
sure.
You are going to take a bite.
Get me.
That's gonna be a 15.
No.
Does not.
No, wait. 17.
Yeah.
A 13 plus 4 is 17, not 15.
Wait,
Damn.
Ran, don't you have, even with the penalty, don't you have a bonkers high AC?
No, not with my Dinosuchus. I take on that AC instead of my
Right,
own.
not when shapeshifted.
It's really annoying, but you know. And I also don't get extra HP either.
That's going to be 11 points.
Ugh, alright. So that's 23 points that I've taken of damage so far. That's alright.
And then you
Alright.
take another step that way to get in pounce range.
Alright. I'm gonna pounce on this fucker. So I need to do my 2 talent attacks and my bite attack. I'm gonna use some non-cursed dice. One moment. Where are my purple ones?
I also realized that where I am is not actually a wall, so there was no point to me stepping back.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
fine.
a wall, babe.
I'm a himbo. It's fine.
I was like, I mean, okay, sure, I don't know what that does for you, but sure.
Makes you feel better.
My brain interpreted the ring as like a small wall. It's only looking in more detail. I'm like, oh no, this part's the wall.
Oh, fuck yeah. So first attack is 19 plus 5 for the first attack, the Talon. I assume that hits.
Sorry, what did you roll?
19 plus 5, so that's 24, right?
Yes, that'll hit.
The second one was not as good. That's only a 10.
No.
And the bite attack, 17 plus 5, so...
That'll hit.
Okay, cool. So 1 bite and 1 claw. Or talon. So that's a d8 and a d6. Okay, so that's good, that's good. 8 for the bite. Rolled max on that, and then 4 for the talon. So 12 points.
Altogether, how much was that?
12.
Okay, it is still up. Looking bad.
And that is all I can do, I believe. Actually, hold on. My movement, I have 60 feet of movement. I might adjust myself within the space here, if that's possible. So I can be on an opposite side?
Hold on. Let me check the rules about pouncing.
Yeah, because I don't... The only requirement is that I move up to 20 feet, and...
It is an action. It is a standard action on a move action.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's... No, it's a charge, which is... Sorry, I have to
Check. Yeah.
check things.
It's
how
hard to
this
tell
works.
sometimes. Because, like...
Charging is a full round action, so you can make a 5-foot step, but you can't use your move.
Okay. Well, I'll just stay. It's fine. I think it'll be alright.
Okay. So it's the Wolfman turn. This Wolfman is going to take a 5-foot step back. And going to fire an arrow at Elith. Because it gets better attack. The longbow. That will miss. And then the remaining one is going to take an arrow shot at Cypress.
Yeehaw.
That is going to be a 16.
Hits. That was just my AC.
And then...
Man, he's taking a lot of damage today.
That's 4 points of damage.
To me?
Yes.
Okay. That's not as bad as the other ones.
You rolled a 2 on the dice that time. Renza.
Okay, does it look like the big guy's handled?
Yeah.
Okay. How injured do the two wolfmen in particular look?
The one by Edhara does not look as particularly injured. This one, if you'd have to say, is, bloodied.
Okay. So I've got more chances of taking that one out, but I can potentially keep my little guy... I can give less chance for my little guy to get fucked up, and so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Elif's gonna wipe that one out. Elif and Cyrus are gonna wipe out the one that's near them. So yeah, I'm gonna... Are you Conjuration? You are, but you're an attack roll, right. No Conjuration saves except Create Pit. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and shoot the... Wolfman again. The one near my little guy. Ugh. Actually not, I think I have a decent enough modifier to that. Yes, I do. 17.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is worth only 4 points of damage.
Mood.
Also, do you want us to be tracking ammunition?
I don't care.
Okay, cool.
I should to be a bitch, but I'm not gonna.
Love you.
The Wolfman cannot do anything, so Cybus.
Hello.
Hello.
Fuck him up.
Curse him again!
Curse.
First time again. Okay.
Once more, I cast Ill Omen. Fucka you.
Fucka you.
I feel like that needs to be episode title now. Fuck you.
I don't think YouTube will let you.
Oh, it'll
No,
let me.
it
Don't
won't.
worry about it. I put
So
horny in the title once.
You can also star it out, and it'll, you know.
Yeah.
Elif will take a shot and fucking miss.
No.
Shout out to Elif.
One on the damage too. Jesus.
Oh God.
Yeah. Asha.
That's my name. You know what would be really funny right now?
He screamed again.
I
Screaming.
screamed again.
So he has to make a fort save.
Asha keeps screaming.
Oh, both of those rolls were much better. 18.
18 does make it, so he won't be stunned. He still is going to take 3 points of damage, though.
Okay, he looking real bad.
Well, I just continue to scream. Nobody else can hear the scream. But I
you're
look like
hitting just the right frequency to say "fuck that guy" in particular.
Exactly, it's like a dog whistle, coming out of my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, going to attempt to bite, yank, and smack her.
Okay.
So. So that's a crit for a 25 with the bite.
I think you're gonna kill it no matter what. But roll your damage.
So,
I
don't know much about how natural attacks work.
Also, I think confirming crits is the dumbest mechanic anyone ever implemented, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, it looks like it just says ×2, so you multiply the dice and the modifier? Is that what's up with Pathfinder crits?
In
PK?
Pathfinder, yes, you multiply the whole number. You get your final number for damage like it's not a crit, and then you multiply the whole thing.
14 points of bite damage.
Yeah, this thing is so dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's
Chompa.
go.
Chompa.
In which case...
I think confirming crits is the dumbest thing in the world because you get so excited about your crit and then the game arbitrarily is like, no, you get like another chance of fucking it up, and I hate that. So,
in which
It's already a
case,
1 in
use
20
movement
chance. Why would you do that to us?
yeah.
To get here so that Renza can get the boosts for having them nearby. She's a mage. She's squishy.
Cypress.
Well, I don't know what I want to do. Let's see. Well, the big guy's still here.
Mm-hmm.
I could dash out of his way here and then dash back for another attack, couldn't I?
Yeah, but
He would get an opportunity attack on you.
Yeah. How bad is he
You also,
looking?
if you don't move, you can use all of your attacks.
Is that how that works? Because I was under the impression
Yes.
that I couldn't do that.
Yeah, if you don't move, you can use all of your attacks, or in your case, if you move more than 20 feet, you can use all of your attacks.
Okay. Well, that's good to know because I didn't know that. Yeah. Sure, I'll attack him with all 3 of my attacks. Because I was looking into the shifter stuff and I was under the impression that I could only do, I couldn't do all of them unless I pounced.
The animal shapes are weird.
Because, like, I looked into it and I was like, this kind of sucks. Why?
What's the Dinosuchus base attack bonus?
Base attack bonus is +3.
Natural attacks work slightly differently than the things affected by base attack bonus. Basically, what you're looking for with natural attacks is, if there is... how it basically works is that you will have the listing with, like, for example, two talons, comma, bite. If you do not move, you can do everything that would be in that statement. So the 2 talons and a bite. Whereas if you don't move the 20 feet, or if you move less than 20 feet, you can only do 1 attack.
Okay. Because, like, I can't do it yet, but my attacks are basically 2 talons, comma, bite, comma, and then the 4 claws, which I think is...
Yeah.
Is it 2 or is it just 1? I think it's technically just 1 attack with the 4 claws, not 2. So...
Yeah.
So you would get all of those attacks.
Okay. Okay. Good to know, because that was the one thing that hung me up, and I was, like, disappointed about it, because I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do all of that. I can only bite or only whatever when I'm up in a space.
I have learned how natural attacks work, because all of my fucking summons use them.
Well, the thing is, I just, like, looked into it because I didn't know what the thing was for it, and nobody talked about it being, like, a natural attack where, like, you can just do all of those at once. So...
if you don't move, you can do all of them. If you move less than the requirement for pounce, you can only do 1.
Yeah.
And if you pounce, you can do all of them.
Yeah.
Pounce is really good for, like, close the distance and then go fucking apeshit.
Yeah.
And then you can keep going apeshit unless they withdraw from you.
That was what I had the impression of, was, like, I knew that the pounce did that stuff, and, like, you know, if you do pounce, you can only move, like, the 5-foot step thing. Like, that was something I knew about, but, like, I thought I could only pounce, and that was the only way I'd get all of those, which is really fucking annoying.
No.
As a shifter, anyways, because that was what I had read on the forums. I'm like, what the fuck is that about?
Alright, you get all of them?
Yes.
Just, can you roll your attacks?
Sorry about that. So that's... $18 to hit for the first claw attack.
Yeah. No, actually, no. No.
Oh, wait, hold on. I haven't been adding the bonus, even though I took it. I have written in my notes that I have the thingy thing. The inspired rage, I haven't been adding that. Would a 19 hit?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Second one was less than that, so that claw attack doesn't work. And the bite... Ugh. 14. Also doesn't hit.
Nope.
Cool.
He actually survived that turn. Holy shit. I thought for sure
I
he
have
was
terrible
done.
news for you.
Now I feel...
It's the wolfman's turn. He's gonna take another shot at Elith. That's the best he's got. That'll hit. Elith's gonna take another 9 damage. No, Ren, I didn't mean to make you feel like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, genuinely, sorry. No, I have a minor headache brewing behind my eyes, so if my tune is like...
No,
fucking
it's not.
hard.
It's not your fault. I promise. I just feel bad.
I mean, it's good to have, like, it
Yes.
talked out so that we understand fully what it is
Ye-
for the next time.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, you and I are shaking hands about needing to fucking learn how natural attacks work.
Yeah.
Renza?
Do I want to cause more problems for this wolfman? How
Alright.
rough does he look?
He looks so rough.
Cool. She's just gonna throw acid in his face.
Okay, what does he have to do? Is it an attack? Is it a...
I am making a, spell attack against his touch AC.
Okay.
So, PK, can spells crit?
That's a question that I genuinely don't have in my brain right now.
Is that one of those, like, DM rules questions?
I don't know. It might be. I need to. I don't.
I direct those questions to you, PK, because you know the rules better than we do at this
Yes.
point.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Fantastic. Wait, not plus. I want ×2. How's it looking after 6 points of acid damage to the face?
It's fucking dead. Well, there goes my mini boss combat.
I cursed him.
Sorry.
Cyrus.
You cursed him so well.
Everybody dead?
There's
No,
one
there's
wolf
still
man
one
left.
guy.
One more guy.
One more guy.
I'm gonna
Cyrus?
try and stab him.
Okay, stab him.
Shank.
Alright, come on.
Nice. Get his ass.
That's 10. So no.
No, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I should've cursed him.
Is that a cantrip or a leveled spell?
It's a leveled spell. But I'm having too much fun.
Yes.
Oh.
Elith is gonna take a step back and take another shot. Hits, but is not gonna kill him. This guy is fucking hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Asha.
Okay. How skin of his teeth are we talking here?
He has less than half HP, and his HP pool is not very big to begin with.
So you know it would be really funny
You screamed at him?
if I screamed at him, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to. I don't think I've hit anything with my longsword yet, so I want to try.
Okay.
What is? Oh, that's not very good at all, is it? I'm not very good with my longsword, is the thing. Where is my fucking... yeah, that's an 11.
Yeah, that's going to miss.
That is fair. Longsword failure.
Bruh.
And Hara.
Over here and use the 10-foot range of my bite. This will be so funny if they beef it.
Roll your attack.
Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. It would have been very funny if you'd said no. 6 points of damage from bite.
Fucking dead.
As Hara, just between the two of you, just whip quick.
Asha is going to, once guys are dead, cast Path of Glory again, so that everybody can stand on the little path and receive 5 points of healing per round while they're standing on the path.
Yo. How long is that going?
It is going to last for 4 rounds or until nobody needs it anymore.
Nice.
How long can you maintain the Raging Song for? Because you used it earlier.
I am aware of that, actually, and I am keeping track of my rounds.
Okay. That's...
Oh, technically, then that would mean... Technically, after that song, or the healing stuff, it means that Cypress has only 3 hit points of damage still kicking around. Because thank goodness for the 4 temp HP hit points.
How much HP is that
in this patch like it's sunlight for a moment, and then immediately slithers out.
Total of 20 that we'd get back from the healing, I think.
How much HP was that?
20 total, since I'm keeping it up for the full 4 rounds for Cypress's stake.
Elith was also pretty low, so.
Yay.
While Ash is standing there holding the, fucking, like, holding the Path of Glory, she is, going to continue talking about how the kingdom of Nudora has not been seen for hundreds of years, but these fellows here, that's the banner of the Knights of Nudora, and again, really not normally wolves.
Cypress just cocks his little dinosaur head.
Can I start checking bodies and see if I can find anything interesting or useful?
Sure.
Because Raz is completely uninjured, so I can...
roll a perception.
Because investigation isn't a thing.
You're welcome.
Parker can't just make investigation a thing.
I think, but remember, if investigation becomes a thing in this game, perception stops being a thing in my game. I'm holding it hostage.
But perception is actually used for...
No, you don't get to perceive anything.
No perception.
Can you just roll perception? Sorry.
11 for Renza. I can do with Hitara as well, but Renza's the one who has hands.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna find a couple things. First thing you're going to find is a collection of minor valuables. And then you're also going to find, scattered amongst the pages, some historical texts.
Oh my god, text.
Handouts? For us?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you all read these notes, and take a small break before, so Asterisk can get in. I'm gonna go get a drink and see if I can't stop the ADHD angie going on in my brain right now, because it's not fair to you guys. But I'm having emotions, so I'm gonna be back.
Alright.
Can I be honest with you guys?
Yeah.
I have a very tenuous grasp on how spell allotment works in Pathfinder, and I have no idea if I'm doing it right.
Mood.
an oracle, right?
Yeah.
Spontaneous caster. So, just how I do it on my like online character sheet, not the Roll20 one. For spontaneous casters, it's a little bit. There's not like an inherent thing. I make a little. Slot, like a spell that means nothing, but it's just my slots for that that level of spell, and then I give myself how many I have, and then I mark them off as I go. Spontaneous casters in Pathfinder work pretty much the same as they do in 5th edition. It's prepared casters that have the weird fucking, you know how it is with prepared casters.
On the D20 PFSRD Oracle homepage for oracles, is the spells table that on the table that includes the base attack bonus? Is that how many spells I get per day per level?
Yes.
Okay. And
yes, that is. And then
what is extra about? Because I don't understand that at all.
What about?
Like bonus. If you have a high charisma, you get bonus spells, but I don't really understand how that works.
Okay, so
you effectively. Sorry.
If you here, this is the table. What is your charisma?
16.
Your charisma is 16, so you get 1 bonus first, second, and third level spell per day. They're only relevant when you can actually cast spells of second and third and up levels. But so right now you get 1 bonus spell, which is just an extra spell per day. So you would add that to your spells per day.
Okay.
You still have the same number of spells known, but you add that to your spells per day.
So, for example, Summoner technically only runs a 1 second level spell per day, but because of the high charisma, I can cast 2 second level spells per day.
Okay.
Basically, the higher charisma you have, or your specific adds a specific amount of spells.
It gives you more spell slots. And because we're both spontaneous casters, spell slots is all we need to know.
Okay, I did not have enough in my thing. I didn't have that right because I didn't have the charisma bonus ones in my spells per day slot.
It's easy to miss those.
I didn't understand how it worked, so thank you.
You're welcome. I've crafted my gnome, guys. I've made my Minecraft guy.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
I'm so bad at skins. I had to have somebody make mine for me.
This is exactly his canon appearance. I'm gonna throw that one out there. When did Astris get here? Hi, Astris.
Astris?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I got here in the middle of you explaining the magic, and I was like, oh okay.
Hello.
Do you believe in magic? In Nudora? Sorry, I had to.
No, you're fine.
God.
Ooh, there's a ruined portal on the ground.
Sorry if my audio is shit today.
It's okay.
It sounds alright so far.
Okay, because it's just my laptop. Normally I have, like, my nice condenser mic. But I hurt my back yesterday.
Oh.
Oh no.
So I had to work from bed and the couch today.
No.
So.
Oh no.
I got to sleep during work. So.
Oh, hell yeah.
Who's winning? It's me.
God, I wish I could do that. Oh,
Pros of work from home.
yeah.
What were you saying, Joel?
It wasn't anything relevant. It's just I have knocked 3 inches off of the height I had written down for Renza to fit the vibes of Small Bean.
Gotta be small. So important.
I'm glad I have such an influence over your character.
She is now 5'3" as compared to being 5'6", you know, my height.
Joe asked me my thoughts on Renza, and I said, for some reason, brains say small bean.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, you're correct.
Excuse me.
Who are we making our characters as my mince rafters?
Yes.
I don't think I could make my dear dude, because I'm fucking terrible with making Minecraft skins.
I will make you a Minecraft skin, but I'll be really bad at it. I don't know how to make aesthetically pleasing things. I can only make what I've presented before you today.
Beloved. Maybe I'll make
Love
a
it.
cypress skin at some point. Or have somebody make one for me. Commission one. Get one of Julius for the Injera one. God, that'd be
Julius
fun.
the Julius.
Julius the Julius. Fucking God. Get one of Julius and yeah, just get all my Minecraft dudes as my D&D Minecraft dudes.
I have a fella.
A fella.
He's rubbing his little nose on my toes because
Aw.
he's weird like that.
A little freak.
Little freak.
So cute.
Thomas! Thomas! Here he is.
Thomas!
Thomas Wabombus.
Oh.
Hello, guy.
He's so cute.
Say hello.
Little man.
Hello, buddy.
Hello. He's purring.
Oh, that's a baby right there.
He is a baby. He's a little baby man.
Little baby man, little baby man. Little baby boy.
Tombo Wombo. Oh, I still have my glasses on. I can take those off.
Yay!
I hate having my glasses on. They hurt my nose.
Mm.
Not like they pinch my nose or anything. It's just sensory-wise.
Yeah, I feel that. I have to take mine off at work sometimes just to like rub my face. Like they don't hurt necessarily, but it's like the sensory of having them on your nose.
Yeah.
Fun.
Like the weight there, for some reason, brains say hurt even though it doesn't.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
Doesn't. Yeah.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
Look at this little guy.
Sorry about that. I have returned.
Welcome back.
It's okay.
Hello.
Hello.
There is a Tombus receiving pets.
Yes,
see
he's
him.
purring very loud. He loves to rumble. So what did I miss?
The combat with the wolfmen.
We killed
Yes,
them.
I assume. Good.
Killed him. Got some items.
Hell yeah.
Got some things.
On the feet.
And then Parker had a little mental health moment.
Oh god, you're so valid, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, it is the body anatomy occurring.
Thomas!
Beats the hell out of the plague.
Did Thomas just like bite the titty?
His nail went directly into my nipple.
Oh no!
Thomas, you can't do that.
God, my boys have done
No,
that
he's
before.
never
It
done
hurts.
anything wrong.
Can you hear the high-pitched shriek I made?
Yeah.
I could see it on your face.
Yeah, his claw went directly into my nipple, you dumb little man.
Evil. Evil.
He doesn't know what
the shriek.
evil
I
means.
just heard
He doesn't.
I just heard the shout of Thomas.
Thomas.
His claws are too long for his hands, but we don't we're not confident getting his claws trimmed.
Aw.
So our friend has offered to
because
do
you're worried it'll upset him, or because you're worried about cutting too much?
both.
Mm.
Because last time, when we first got him, his claws were cut short because he was put under to get his tail chopped off.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, he's the one with the tiny tail, isn't he? Little stubby tail.
Yes. Little stubby
Cute.
boy.
Cute boy.
Also, is PK here, or?
I think the pickle left for a little bit.
Okay. No, it's okay. I just did not know, and did not know if we should continue session or not.
How are you feeling?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I now have rum.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I swear I don't know what it is. I've been very irritable lately, and I've had this, like, on and off migraine, and Sophie's got COVID, and I'm also dealing with the anatomy plague, the anatomy problems. If you know what I mean. So I think it's a combination of everything.
I think that's valid reason to be crabby.
Yeah.
So,
It definitely doesn't feel good.
sorry if it felt like I was being short towards the end of that fight.
It's
I have
alright.
rum
I'm
now.
sorry if we made you feel bad.
Yeah.
No, I was like, if I keep going without a break right now, I am going to snap at somebody and I'm gonna feel real shit about it, so.
Proud of you for recognizing what you need.
I
Yeah.
needed to, like, step off for a second.
There's nothing wrong with recognizing what you need
Exactly.
and taking steps to take care of yourself.
I'm sending this to chat in part because it seems like a mochi mood, but it also seems just like a general mood.
I gotta look. If it has something to do with mochi. Let me see.
Mochi moments. I want those texts. Require texts.
Yeah, that's a mochi.
Since you're able to read these things, I will. Renzo will hand them over.
Is my comprehend languages still going? Is the question. It lasts 40 minutes.
How long were we in the store?
In which case, yes, but you're very quickly running out.
All right, I'm gonna speed read the documents about the legal proceedings.
So I do not have detailed information for you for what's on these pages. They are
That's
mostly
okay.
meant as a trading item.
I just want to know. I just want Asha to have facts about legal things in its brain. You know.
Yeah. So, the date at the top is completely out of context.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea when the fuck this took place. As this calendar system, comprehend languages does not translate their calendar system to a calendar system that you would understand.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got no idea that there's just numbers up there and a word that you don't know.
Nice.
But lots of these legal proceedings seem to be one of them a good chunk of some of it is like an annual set of procedural things surrounding what looks like probably a town festival of some sort.
Nice.
So things like delegating responsibilities, setting up who is doing what kind of stall, that sort of thing. There are some that involve the writing and passing of new laws. There aren't many, but there are a couple of judicial proceedings. It seems mostly to be thefts. Mostly thefts from the Marble Hand Guild, and thefts in very small amounts. However, many of the sentences here I either mention a fine or a period, what sort of ends up translating to a period of community work through the Iron Fist Corporation.
Okay.
There is no more details than that.
Good to know. I have absorbed this.
That's kind of the energy. Like, very small town things. Litigating a civil dispute over who owns a pig.
You know how it is with pigs.
Yeah. I fucking know how it is with pigs.
Ashes says this out loud without context.
Cypress is a dinosaur.
What?
Watching over your shoulder. You don't know if he comprehends or not.
I said, you know how it is with pigs. If you didn't hear me, Renza.
Why?
Well, Big, you know how it is.
At the end of every year, however, there is seemingly a small bit that, like, not even at the end of every year, at the end of, like, every quarter or so, it seems, the record seems to be signed by two people, one of which seems to bear at least a title that your spell is translating to mayor.
Okay.
The other is Lieutenant Commander Heibold.
What's the name again?
Lieutenant Commander Heibold. So
spelling pulse. Heibold.
Ah, good old Heibold.
Heibold. I see how it is. Okay.
That's what you can get from these texts.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too. What's next for our mighty adventurers?
We checked the bodies already, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Presume the minor valuables is what you get off of them. And I'm not giving you more detail besides they are minor valuables.
Alright.
Yes.
Have we put the minor valuables into our party supplies? I will put the minor valuables into our party supplies.
And theoretically, the legal papers or the historical texts are also maybe going to be useful for trade.
Yes, except I'm putting them in Ash's inventory because you handed them to it. Smiley face.
Also, I will be right.
So we've looked at 2 places. And, oh, look at that boy.
If I recall correctly, we said once we looked around at some places, we could try dying to see if this pool would make us come back. By which I mean me.
Cypress just huffs. Nods his fuzzy little head. Fluffy little head.
Nice. Thank you, Cypress.
He is still a dinosaur.
How long does he stay a dinosaur?
He can stay a dinosaur for an hour, and he is going to, goddammit.
By God, will he.
Because then he doesn't have to talk to
Incredible.
anyone.
It's what he deserves.
I love him.
Oh, I hear my boy yelling. Hold on. Are you upset I locked you out, Lance? I'm sorry. Come here. That's a cat.
Renzo's gonna borrow Adhara's senses for a moment. And get a bit of a sense for where some of the other not things are.
They indicate both down this path and this path.
Okay.
The background music has a footstep sound effects, and they just played, and it spooked me.
Oh no.
Oh no!
So I think in response to that, Renzo kind of... I don't see the appeal, but there's more not things those two ways.
Cypress gives a little
I
bit
guess
of
the
a...
sinkholes, but I cannot stress enough how much I do not recommend the sinkholes.
I think, okay, hear me out about the sinkholes. I've been thinking about that.
Uh-huh.
What if I take off all my clothes and leave my objects and items with you and jump down the sinkhole just to see?
I can't stop you?
I'm not sensing a lot of encouragement.
I'm just concerned. I
About
mean, yes,
what?
it'll theoretically work.
Yes,
Theoretically.
what's the concern?
Because honestly, my instincts have not yet caught up to the concept that death doesn't stick. So I'm still a little bit like, why would you do that? You'll die.
Ah, yeah, but that's the great thing about it is that I won't.
Cypress
Well, you
has-
will.
Well, you will, but it won't stick.
Well, it does. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Are you really? You're not dead if it doesn't stick. So will I really die?
Yeah.
During the
You
conversation...
will experience dying.
I really don't think that. Well, I will experience dying. That's very true, but I don't think I'll die. Because I won't be dead. You see?
I'll keep your things if you want to jump down the pit.
Are we? I don't want to just. If we're doing, do we have a plan from here? I don't want to mess with our plan by jumping down a pit.
I don't think we had any plans for the pits.
No, we're just,
Well, even if we had plans not for the pits, for example, if you all want to walk away from the pool, while I'm growing back in the pool, then I wouldn't know where you were with my objects and items when I came back.
Actually, honestly, it might be good to test anyway to find out how long we should expect to be. Because Ellis took quite a long while.
This is the sort of things we need to consider. Keep careful track. I don't know if it's safe here, but... Well, actually, I really don't know if it's safe here because we did just kill an awful lot of things. Can I go look in the pool?
You can.
I'm gonna go look in the pool.
For the moment, it's clear.
We killed not dogs and not birds and not knights.
We should probably get out of here.
Alright, northern or southern path then. That does lead us to more things. Or we can try to go, like, east and where there are not things. But whether or not things we can encounter as... She's sort of... Where there aren't things that will try to kill us, as compared to not things that may well try to kill us.
I really think we need a better identification system for the not things. Perhaps we could just call them things.
But then how will we know between things and not things?
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah, because we might run into actual wolves, and if we run into actual wolves, we want to be able to distinguish them from
not wolves. But those are not knights, not wolves. But then I suppose if we run into actual knights, but that wouldn't be very likely. Although maybe it would. People have stopped dying.
Cypress just huffs at that.
A very long time ago. If we think about it, the Nudorans must have been doing this for a very long time.
I think at the not dying part, Cypress is gonna come out of his dinosaur state and just say, they haven't stopped. It's not that they haven't stopped dying, it's just that it hasn't stuck.
I don't know why we keep getting stuck on this point. They're not dead, so they didn't die.
Cypress just raises an eyebrow.
Not really. Sure, it's the experience of dying, but it isn't the real thing.
I, as Joe, want a sticky beak up here, but we have no reason to know that there is a potential another pool here.
Yeah.
We haven't explored that far out yet.
Yeah, I just put that on the map because it made sense for that to be visible on the map, but you don't know that's there yet, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Do we want to explore a bit more first? Because we do probably want to connect the Summerport teleporting pool to here. If nothing else for our use. But that's gonna take a bit. That's gonna take us another, like, day to get back there. Day? Half day? Speaking of, what time of day is it at the moment, Parker?
They're like mid-afternoon.
Okay. I mean, I'd like to do a bit of exploring. I haven't really had the chance to do much exploring since I left home, really. It's been kind of ducked between places of shelter and avoid getting eaten by beasties.
Well, I mean, that's sort of what we're doing now. Nothing wrong with doing a little bit of exploring in the meantime. However, again... Wait, the not things thing. We need to figure that out. Or I'm going to start screaming. We can't keep calling them not things.
Fucked up things.
Fucked up things. I like it. It works. I will not start screaming.
Okay, so fucked up things for, well, the fucked up things.
See? Descriptive.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm happy with it.
Fucked up things
So
for
there's
fucked up things.
things that direction and that direction.
I like it. I don't like that. I do like it. I'm trying to convey. I don't like that there are fucked up things in those directions. I like that we are calling them fucked up things.
Well, as far as I can tell, there are not more fucked up things in that direction, and she's gonna point sort of eastward. If we want to sticky beak around without the risk of running into fucked up things. I can also summon another creature to have a bit of a scout for us if we want.
Well, that takes sort of the fun out of scouting ourselves. If you want to go exploring, you want to explore. And you said you wanted to go
I wanted to
explore.
offer it.
I bet there's more things around here. Not things in the sense of
More
things,
stuff.
but more stuff, yes. Distinct from things. Objects, if you will, and items.
We also might be able to find objects in some of these ruined houses.
I wonder if there's any people in there. Dead people. People like him. Pointing at the shop. Probably not.
Oh, I was gonna say probably, but...
Well, I don't know, I guess. No, that's the real question. Because if these wolves, these fucked up wolves, fucked up knights, whichever one they were one originally and now are both. Well, they're still not knights. Point is, we don't know what they were before they were this shape. So if there are more people around who have changed shape or not, it could give us an indication.
Yeah.
Houses.
Go to them.
Enter houses.
Start having a bit of a look around and
Poke in houses.
Cypress is gonna, like, try and keep an eye out for, like, maybe people trapping their fucking houses and stuff.
This is around the pool.
Wherever we're going, I don't...
All the houses around the pool, yes.
So the ones next to the shop are pretty much busted in. You can see what they look like already from the outside, and let me tell you, they don't look great. Sorry, I am looking at notes.
it's okay.
The ones down here, the middle one here seems to have sort of collapsed into a sinkhole, at least halfway or so. You don't know how steady the ground is there. As for the two buildings around them, they are still mostly standing. Getting in is not, honestly that difficult. Both are ramshackle, sort of clearly rotted in wood structures. Glass windows smashed or warped. One of them has what looks like a fireplace, though the other does not. Among the ruin and rubble here, there are some items that you can't really identify. For example, the one without a fireplace has like a very twisty metal thing sort of half hanging off one of the walls that seems to be connected to piping inside the walls. A couple in the kitchen, or at least what you assume is the kitchen, because it looks like there is pantries full of rotted food. You don't know what they use to cook, though. It doesn't seem like the fireplace has any cooking elements by it, and there's no central cooking pit. There are a couple of odd devices in the countertops, though. There's a row of knobs on one of them that I'm pretty sure Asha turns.
Yes, turning knobs immediately.
And you hear a little clicking noise, but nothing happens.
Gas stove.
I hate you. I hate you. The gas is on.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
No, you don't.
Parker!
I
just turned the gas on.
They both have this very large metal box that when you open it up, there's more rotted food inside, and it smells nasty in there, so you shut it real quick. Some other gadgets and gizmos, there's like metal things, some with slots, some with like blades in them.
Blades.
And as you stand in one of the rooms, if you stand in the kitchen room, there does seem to be an odd smell filling the room.
I swear to fucking God, I turned the gas on.
We had our headphones on. Nice.
Would any of us put that connection together?
Of the odd smell, Renza might kind of scrunch her nose a bit and sort of step out of the room. God.
You can make an intelligence check if you want to try to figure out where the smell is coming from.
I want to try and fucking.
I want to make an intelligence check.
No, Cypress did bad.
If anything goes wrong, Cybus is gonna die.
No, it's fine. It's fine. He's fine.
There is no source of ignition currently in the room.
There could be.
It's not clicking anymore.
Yeah, let's just not turn the knob, because then that's going to be the ignition.
Asha, you don't know where it's coming from. It does seem to be sort of centered in the kitchen. Cypress, you wanted to roll?
Yeah, I didn't roll well, though. That was like a 7.
Yeah, you got no idea.
Yeah.
Asha is doing the, like, hands-on hips, like, tornado watching dad stance in the kitchen.
I want to try.
Okay.
That was... And it's an intelligence check, right?
Yes.
Just straight.
Yes. I kind of hope this blows me up, but I don't want it to blow anybody else up.
10.
It's very much in the kitchen.
I'm fucking getting away from the kitchen. I don't trust like that.
Yeah, Renza in away from the kitchen. Renza and Adhara, mostly because I feel like the scent is not pleasant to Adhara, and it's like, no, we're not.
Yeah,
Something's
I think
fucked in the kitchen, guys.
Cypress is also probably gonna leave. He probably left mostly for the stink of, like, the refrigerator, because, like, shifter shit, that probably really stinks for him. What do you want, Lance? Boy.
If in the living room, or at least what you presume is sort of the den, because there's what you can recognize indeed as, like, the frame of a couch with some, fabric scraps still clinging. There's a coffee table in front of the coffee table on the other side of the couch. There's like a little metal disc on the floor that you don't really know what that shit's about. Yeah, Asha, can you make me a constitution?
I'm freaking out, dude.
Oh my god.
What's fucking no, that doesn't exist. Fortitude save is what you're asking me for.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm actually okay, but I'm fascinated by the fact that the gas canister or not necessarily canister, but the gas line is still intact enough to be causing this leak, and there's still enough supply that this leak can occur.
What is my fucking
Who
fortitude
cares?
save?
Even if it's not plausible,
It's
Ash
funny.
is about to
It's
die
funny.
from
It's funny.
turning on a
Crucially,
gas
it's funny.
stove.
Yeah.
13.
You're starting to feel a little lightheaded.
Oh my god.
Would Asha leave the room at this? This is a really important question for the characterization of Asha. Can I
Yes,
make
please
another
say-
intelligence check to see?
I don't think that's an intelligence check. I think that's a wisdom check.
Oh, that's worse. Okay. Let's see here. 14.
Please,
Okay.
please be enough.
I should probably leave.
You should probably leave.
I should probably leave.
I think I'm out by this point. Well, actually, any items?
There.
The
inside
weird
one
metal
of the-
disc thing.
There's a weird metal disc on the floor in the kitchen. If you open one of the drawers, there's like a bunch of utensils, sure, but also a bunch of other items that are like made of metal and like another really hard substance that you don't recognize. That look fucking
you found the
baffling
junk
to you.
drawer.
Okay, before I am aware of the danger in the kitchen, I'm stuffing as many of those as I can into my bag.
Okay, so you can add a can opener. You can add
Nice.
Opener?
you can add a whisk.
Nice.
You can add an immersion blender.
Yeah. Fuck yes.
Oh my god.
Can I have a potato masher, please?
You can have a potato masher.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You don't know what any of these items are.
It doesn't matter. I know what they are, and that's what's most important.
They are shaped.
They're
Just like
shaped.
fucking
I'll
potato
figure
masher.
it out.
Potato masher.
I think I can figure it out. I've got some intelligence in me.
You can certainly figure out like what the potato masher is used to like squash things. The whisk, probably you could probably use as a mixing element maybe for like thicker things. It'll take you a little longer for the can opener. I want you to explain to me how
we have cans. We haven't found anything canned yet.
What do you want?
I need you to explain to me how Cybus might figure out what an immersion blender is.
See, here's the thing. Us, Nocturne, don't know what an immersion blender is. So your fucking guess is as good as mine, buddy.
I think it's another term for a stick blender.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Sorry.
But we
Okay.
leave the house with the weird smell.
Yeah, it's
What's the metal disc like? Also,
I think it's a DVD.
No, actually, it's larger. It's sort of slightly domed. It's of a black, sleek metal.
Is it a
that-
Virgo?
is it a metal
no.
frisbee?
No.
Is it a laser disc?
There are a couple of circular softer shapes on one side that when Asha presses, do depress, but nothing happens.
Is it a helmet?
I think it's a remote.
I want it.
Sure. It's shockingly heavy, but you can shove it in a bag.
I'm not understanding
it's
what
mine.
this object actually is.
I don't know what this is, but I want it so badly in my life forever.
Because this is not a real object. This is fantasy tech object.
Okay. I was trying so hard to figure out what real world thing this was.
Does it have a handout?
No.
Like with a description? Okay, I'm gonna put weird object in my gear. And you'll have to re-describe it to me whenever I want to look.
For reference, this is what an immersion blender looks like. It's a stick blender, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's what those are. I've seen those, but I've never heard what they're called.
I used to have one of those, and we would use them, like, specifically to, like, make soup.
They're really good for soup. They're really good for some sauces. There's some sweet things that an immersion blender works really well for.
So many potato-based products with what you have acquired from this house. You can make mashed potatoes. You can make
potatoes, and then we can create some fucking
banger potato soup. You can inhale gas fumes.
I'm out of the house.
You can do so much with what's in this house.
Is everyone else out of the house except for Asha?
I think Asha will eventually, when they notice that nobody else is in the house, and it's like, oh, my head feels weird.
Well,
I'm gonna go follow everybody else.
Here's Cybus notices Asha isn't outside and leans back and calls us like, hey!
Yeah?
Or you coming? I found I got some cool objects.
Oh, you got objects? That's cool.
Yeah, I
think you can get high from that stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna come on out.
Okay,
let's go.
Asha is leaving the house.
Out of the house.
The other
shut
house.
The door.
The other house with the fireplace also has a very similar kitchen setup. You actually get a chance to look at a couple more rooms in this house. A couple of them are very clearly bedrooms. There are beds.
Can I go through these houses and be looking for stuff that would be useful for, like, herbalism shit or, like, medicinal? Just, like...
Sure, make a nature.
Okay.
Or a survival, whichever one is better.
Oh, that's a really good roll. Let's see, what's my good... Nature...
Objects. I would like some objects.
Let me see this roll first.
28. Okay. 19
28.
plus 9.
In the kitchen that is not currently filled with gas.
Yeah!
Woo!
You are able to find, in one of the cabinets, there are these rows of little jars, that are full of... you're not sure. They look like plant material. You open one, you sniff it. It smells like oregano.
Nice. Herbs and spices.
You found the spice cabinet.
Yeah! Are these would be valuable.
Yeah, probably. They're processed and dried spices, so yeah. Some of which you sniff, you have no idea what the fuck it is.
You know what? If they're size where I can travel with them, I'll take them.
Is there synonyms in there?
Yeah, there's synonyms in there.
I want to do the synonym challenge.
I don't think you know what cinnamon is.
God damn it.
Do I know what cinnamon is?
I need to check what fucking, climate zone synonym, synonym?
Synonym. It's,
I'm so sorry. I started saying it wrong on purpose.
Synonym.
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 Synonym challenge.
Synonym challenge.
Synonym.
You gotta grind it first.
While Parker is looking this up, can I send an extremely good little guy to chat?
Yes.
Yeah. Give me like an image, because you're telling me like a region that I can't place on the globe right now. Thank you, website. Yeah, unfortunately, cinnamon grows in a hardiest zone that's a little bit, too warm for...
That's fair.
This mountainous climate, so you don't know what cinnamon is, but it smells pretty yummy.
I immediately think about putting it in my tea, and I stuff it in my bag.
So, think about all of the herbs and spices you'd find in, like, an average American kitchen.
Fuck yeah.
You have, like, a small jar of them. So, like, you know, cinnamon, fucking oregano, thyme, ground pepper. You're not gonna have any, like, saffron or anything, but, like... No! Those aren't the same letters at all.
Sorry. There's something wrong with my brain. Right now.
Anyway. Stuff. You could probably even find some vanilla extract in there.
Hell yeah.
You know what vanilla is, though, but you don't know what a vanilla extract is. But you see the little...
and alcohol.
You see the little image on the front of the bottle, and it looks like a cinnamon stick, not a cinnamon stick, a vanilla flower, and you're like, vanilla? Okay.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm good. I'm taking that.
Objects and items. You can find the same collection of kitchen implements in here. So if you want a second potato masher, you can take it. Nocturne?
Hello?
Yes. Hi. You can have a second potato masher if you want.
Oh, yes, I do. Sorry.
Alright, second potato masher for you. In the bedrooms, there's a very large mirror, that is shattered. Asha, you can find, in a side room off of one of the bedrooms, a bunch of cosmetics. But they're probably very expired.
I don't care. I'm going to take all of them to put on my face.
Boy.
Within that same
Pigments.
room, within that same room, there's a couple of other items. There are, you know, like a set of tweezers, some like a what is clearly a razor. There's a couple of like cylindrical objects with like that, like kind of, there's a big cylinder and then it like thins out into a smaller thing sticking up off of it, that has like these sort of stiff bristles. And there's a couple of buttons that don't do anything.
Wait, is it an electric toothbrush?
Yes.
Electric toothbrush.
And the batteries are so well and truly dead.
There's another object, that has like another one of those like long sort of flexible rubber strings attached to it that's like on the immersion blender, but it kind of has like it ends in like a little like device, like a little hard non-metallic thing that is sort of shaped so that it like kind of sits in your hand kind of nice. and has what is very clearly like a set of serrated blades on the end of it.
Not where I thought this was going. Okay.
You don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
There's a button on it that you can press as well, but nothing happens.
Blades.
Is that a shaver?
Yes.
Haha!
It's an electric razor.
God, I love that.
God. We are having a lot of fun finding objects and trying to figure out what the hell they are or were.
With a description from me.
Yes.
It's great. It's great. I'm enjoying it so much.
I like this new guessing
And
game.
also, I am having so many thoughts.
I'm guessing it came back right at the end.
Oh, look.
Hi, Astris is back.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Off of this side room, there's another side room, that I'm going to give to Asha, like, easy. One of the objects in here, looks like, it matches the description of what you have seen as a, early to mid Akavian, era item, that was used to, get rid of human waste. It's a toilet.
Toilet!
There's a bathtub in here. You can all know what a bathtub is.
Yes, 2 of us have collapsible bathtubs.
I own a bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of us own bathtubs.
And everyone but Cybus also knows what a shower is.
Nice.
Those are the objects and items you can find in here.
Thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
for the objects and items.
Yes, thank you for the things.
Astris, you missed these idiots almost suffocating themselves with gas from a gas stove.
I saw the chat.
I would like to say that it's not Ash's fault that they found a thing with dials on it and twisted the dials. How was she gonna know that there was gonna be gas there?
Yeah.
I mean, true.
Yeah.
It doesn't know how stoves work.
And it
None
shouldn't,
of us know
'cause-
how stoves work.
Exactly.
Hello.
Asha, it's important to me. Asha is not an idiot for having spun the dials. Asha is an idiot for standing in the room waiting to see what would happen
Yes,
while everybody
exactly.
else left.
And then saying later that they think it gets too high. Like,
Which, to be fair, they did feel pretty weird.
yeah.
God.
I love these idiots.
So shout out to him.
Yeah. Look at her go.
Also about an hour warning for me having to leave.
Yes. So that's what's in the building around the sort of pool area. These two also looked fucked as shit.
Now, I remember that as far as the one that was half fallen into a sinkhole,
Yes.
I do remember asking the Earth Elemental if it seemed like more of it was likely to collapse, and I think it said, I mean, probably not, but best not to take your chances, because there is murder caverns underneath. There is caverns that you will not survive the fall into underneath.
Yes, and because it is currently under the building, you don't know what the edges of the sinkhole actually are.
Okay. I really do want to explore the Northern Path. Like, that is what I want to do.
Northern Path? We can go Northern Path.
Mhm.
If if there's creatures there, I gotta stress, very few spells left.
Yeah, that is my other concern, is Ren's going, I want to see the fucked up things, but I also don't know if we will... And yes, dying may not stick, but it's unpleasant.
I think...
Agree to disagree.
Are you...
Am I getting any vibes from this sort of direction?
I was gonna, am I muted?
No,
You're
you're
not
there.
muted, Ren.
Oh,
we
okay.
can hear you.
Sorry. I was just gonna say it. If you're saying this out loud, Cypress will offer to stealth there. If you really want us to figure out what's over there, he can do that. Cause he has plenty of shifts left. And he can skedaddle if it gets bad. He is very fast.
Over the hill that this building is sort of situated on is, I know it says like it's 27 feet, whatever, on this fucking whatever, but it's not that.
This map is not to scale.
Yeah. It would be too far away for even Adhara to be able to tell what's on the other side of the hill.
Okay.
My offer stands. I can try and find whatever's on that area. And I can report back.
I'd kind of like to know what we're dealing with. We should...
Do you want to be able to talk to us?
He cocks his head.
Not a very good distance, but some distance. You could still talk to me, just if you get, between 139 and 141 feet away, I think it stops working. But what for some, so you don't have to shout. You just have to point. Would that be useful to you right now?
Let me see.
Asha is describing the message spell.
Yeah.
Which has a range of
And
140
us
feet.
That's a plus.
back like 100 feet.
I'm wondering if I want him to be dinosaur to stealth, because he gets a 15 instead of a 10 with his base stuff, but he doesn't need to be, because then he can talk to you. Because he can't talk in his dinosaur form. So I think he'll stay in his normal form. Maybe partial shift would be a good option when he gets closer, but he'd probably nod about...
person shaped for now.
Yeah. He'll nod about receiving the message spell.
I have a great fact about the message spell in Pathfinder. It lasts for 40 minutes, so
Nice.
You and Asha can whisper to each other for 40 minutes. Unfortunately, the bad news is that Asha can whisper to you for 40 minutes.
Great. I assume Asha does not tell Cypress this, so Cypress is just...
Correct. The better news is that I can affect up to one creature per level, and I'm level 4.
Oh my god. You can whisper to
so you
all
can
of
whisper
us.
to everyone.
So, one person has to be left out. And I don't know who's going to be left out.
Wait, why does one person have to be left out? There's 5 of us, and you don't count.
Yeah.
I don't count?
I
forgot. I'm dumb. Here's the thing. I'm
Himbo energy!
I'm a himbo. I'm homosexual and don't do math. And I forgot how numbers work.
It's okay.
So we don't have to leave anybody out. It's fine. I can affect everybody gets to be whispered at. I'm so sorry. I'm trying really hard.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
You are forcibly adding people to the group chat. They cannot leave.
Literally, the 40-minute long group chat. Get wrecked.
Yeah. Usually we play with more people, so it's right for you to be like, oh, we probably don't have enough for this. Because that's the way I feel, too.
We're Gucci boys. Message.
Nice.
Message be upon ye.
Alright. So I'm heading northward, right?
Chat.
That's where you wanted to send me.
Yeah, northward for now.
Unleash Cypress upon ye. I think he will partial shift into his minor form or whatever, just to have that initiative ready to go, just in case. Well, maybe not immediately, because it only lasts a couple minutes, but, you know.
So I'm gonna need a stealth check from you.
Yes. Give me a moment. I gotta move my nail stuff away.
We should probably follow at least a bit back, to keep Cypress within the range of the message. Also, is message leveled, or is it,
Message is a cantrip. But
incredible.
I don't have it like that. It's just special because Asha is a special gnome. So I can only do this once per day, but that once per day is going to one day last up to 200 minutes.
I love having a plus 10 for stealth. I rolled a 28.
Okay. So you creep up the northern way. You're able to use kind of the shop and as sort of a guide here to but as you get past the shop, as you sort of get into this little area here, you are able to peek out, and in this little intersection, you see the first hints of humanoid life since the shop.
What type of humanoid life is here?
Make a perception check.
Alright. Okay, what's my perception? It's pretty good, so that's a 19 perception?
Alright. You see what looks like two individuals. One sort of both of them looking, medium humanoid height. One of them seems to be kind of greenish in hue. They both look fairly emaciated. One of them is sort of sitting on like a rock. The other one is sort of shuffling around. They don't seem to be talking to one another. And as you get a little closer, the one that's shuffling, its movements are jerky and unnatural, and the one that's sitting seems to be completely still. Sort of staring at the ground. Not really paying attention to anything around it. You can hear sort of the cawing of a bird, and you see one perched on top of one of the roofs. It's sort of big and unnaturally long. And it takes off up into the air, swoops, and the two people sort of turn their heads to watch it sort of slowly. And then as it comes down, you realize it's heading directly for you.
Cool. Can I react with a message to
yeah,
Asha?
you may.
Bard spotted
In
me.
the whole group chat.
Yep. Bard spotted me, but the other ones I don't know. And he's gonna ready his crossbow, I guess. Actually, wait, no. Does he even have one? No, he doesn't. I'm thinking about fucking... Soot, he's only got his fucking... whatever the thing is. His sickle, so... I guess he's gonna try and back up a little bit as quietly as he can. Try and not get the attention of the other two if he can help it.
Sure, I'm going to sort of... So this little birdie is, like, in the air. Coming at you, my guy.
Yay!
You got this guy who's actually going to be sitting on this little uprise, and then this guy who's sort of... That's a wolf.
Oh.
Goodbye. This guy who's sort of wandering over here. And then there's also a second bird over there. So that's your setup.
Alright, cool.
Bird is coming at ye.
Bird be upon ye.
Bird be upon ye.
I didn't mean to do that.
Bird.
Please roll me an initiative, Cypress.
Yes! And I get my extra stuff because I'm partially shifted, and that's another 18 plus what? What's my partial shift at? I forget. It's like a +4 in my initiative, right? Let me check. +2, so yeah, I got
Well, you're moving first, so...
yeah, so 22 is my initiative. Oh.
Fucking hell, okay.
Hey, I rolled an 18 again. And then I have a +4.
You can book it back to us and we can...
Yeah, you can, what do you want to do, Cypress?
Only the bird spotted me so far, right?
Yeah, but the two villages are seemingly reacting to the bird.
I would like to move away from here, at a speed, but hopefully not one that's, what do you want to call it? That would break my stealth? I suppose that would mean that I can't, like, do my full movement, right?
Dashing will break your stealth.
Yeah. I'd like to not dash, then.
Okay, so you want to move, 30 feet?
Sure, yeah. I will do 30 feet.
Okay.
And kind of just ready myself for an attack.
Alright, are you, like...
I'm trying to make my way back to the people. I don't think there's... Well... If I do ready for an... I can't, like, hold my action to attack, right? Or is that a thing I can?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, well, I'll ready an attack with my, my sickle, then.
Alright.
If this thing comes within range.
Yeah, so these things are gonna shuffle towards you, but I'm just kind of using this as vague, because we're not doing measurements right now.
Mm-hmm.
They can't really get any closer. The bird is gonna fucking swoop you.
Yeah, get swooped.
So you can make your attack of opportunity.
Alright. That's a 17 plus... What's my sickle damage? Or +9. Jesus. I think that might hit.
What was your attack?
17 plus 9?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
What's your damage?
Give me a second. My nails are wet. 9 points.
Okay. And it is going to make 2 claw attacks as it swoops you, because that's what it can do on a single attack. That is going to be an 18 and a 16.
Neither of those hit.
Okay. In which case, with neither of them hitting and you doing damage, it's gonna decide, this is actually not gonna, this seems annoying for food, and it's gonna fucking just whoomph back. You do not get an attack of opportunity. It has a feat that allows it to not do that. Well, it's fine.
That is fine.
And the two villagers are going to be more interested in what the bird is doing than you, because they don't know where you are. They're just interested in the bird.
What the bird doing?
What the bird doing? So from this point, you can book it.
Yeah.
And get back to the group.
Cypress will do that. He doesn't seem any worse for wear. I don't even think he's probably panting or anything. He's just like chilling. And he'll
just hanging out.
Yeah, he'll relay what is there, including the two birds, the one that he was able to get a swing off of, what was it, 2 other people that he saw, right?
Yeah, 2 people and 2 birds.
Yeah. Honestly, they don't look like they'd be too much of a fight, but then again, some of you are tapped, aren't you?
No.
Can I get any vibes based off the descriptions? Like, specifically vibes on the villagers. Does this seem like blatant undead bullshit?
Make an Arcana check.
Happily. Well, I don't have Ash's level of absolute bullshit prodigious. The absolute bullshit skill with this. It is one of the things that Renza is spec'd for. And that is a lovely, lovely 27.
Nice.
So the thing with, zombified undead, usually there has to be some sort of magical component keeping them up, whether that's a curse, whether that's an item, whether that's a person. There has to be something animating them. As far as you can tell, there has been no necromantic magic or energy at all in what you have encountered so far. So these might be zombie-like, but they're probably not tried and true, like necromancer-raised zombies or anything.
With your help, we can change this.
I wasn't aware Ash had dabbled in necromancy.
It will.
Oh. Incredible.
As a creature of many talents.
So true.
Either way, that was all I saw that direction. Aside from... Didn't quite get a good look at the buildings, I don't think.
Well, thank you.
I'm odd.
So we got fucked up not undead and more fucked up birds that way.
Oh, question. Did the birds resemble what we had seen before?
Similar, yeah.
Okay. Good to know. They did seem hungry.
I guess you can't blame a bird for being hungry.
Cypress nods.
Huh.
military mean-spirited.
So, where are we going? Or do we have
Should
an
we
idea?
find somewhere to rest?
I mean,
It is starting to get towards evening. We can possibly find one of the more intact buildings, or we can.
could go back to the place with the
Sorry, what was that?
could go back to that place with the weird kitchen.
It smelled. I don't want to go in there.
But it makes you weird.
The scent gave me a headache. I'd rather not. It makes it hard to rest.
And I don't think we should chance being out here with those birds.
Could we go back to the shop?
Go and ask if he'd let us sort of rest in his shop?
I was thinking just go in there and see if he can do anything about it. I doubt he can. As long as we're not taking anything, I don't think it would bother him. He seemed very single-minded. You know?
Fair.
Honestly, I don't care either way.
Let's try the shop then. If we're keen on resting.
Back to the shop and see if we can find find some floor space we can sprawl out on.
Yes,
Well,
and if
set
we
up
are
bedrolls
keen on resting, I'm going to jump in the hole.
All right. Fair enough.
Cypress just shakes his head a little. Well, it looks like he's about to shake his head and just shrugs.
Given up on the head shake already, have we?
It's mostly that he's like, there's no having you see differently, so why bother?
Yeah, we can't stop you at this point, so we might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I was down to stab you last session, so, like, have fun.
True.
God. Cypress right now is just like, I do not care enough.
That's the correct stance to have when it comes to Ashley, if I'm being perfectly honest. Shop?
Shop.
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 Okay, so you're going back to the shop.
Yeah.
Shop.
Yes.
Shop.
The shop is exactly as you remember it, as you left it.
Nice. Guys still there?
Mummy and all. Yeah.
Sorry, my immediate thing when thinking about abandoned areas with you is to be like, I wonder if it's an illusion. Eppley strikes again.
It's always Eppley. Every setting is Eppley.
I'm sorry. I would like a description of this shop if possible, because I didn't know.
Yes. It is made of very sturdy wood, though seems to be have been repaired, at least in the semi-recent, and repaired very often. There's the electronic bell that we mentioned during recap.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds as though it is dying. There are shelves and shelves of items. potion bottles was what sort of attracted the group last time, though there are other things, largely more like a general store or like a traveler's stop.
Mm.
You can find things,
There
things
are
that was
souvenirs.
souvenirs on one shelf.
Nice.
There are what was probably food at one point. Some light clothing options, some very light weaponry. Behind the counter is what looks like a dead, emaciated, mummified corpse. But as you enter, this time he recognizes you all and sort of sits up expectantly. There is what is essentially an electronic cash register off to the side, and a back room that you can only see through a small window and a door. That's sort of the basic description.
Gotcha. Thank you, Parker.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're not necessarily here to trade again. We're here to ask if we could maybe spend the night here, since it's one of the more intact buildings and seems fairly secure.
He sort of
If that'd be okay.
He sort of tilts his head. And he sort of groans slightly. And lifts one hand to point at the cash register.
Oh, he wants payment, doesn't he?
A little hotel.
Give him
What?
an immersion blender.
We're giving him the in Skyrim what equates to wooden bowls. The junk items.
But he also lives in this town, so
Yeah,
That
but does
doesn't
he
stop
have an
it in
immersion
Skyrim.
blender?
Sorry, was
Does
that a
he have
question
a
for me?
Roomba?
You got your own personal immersion blender, right? This isn't mine.
Are you asking if he owns an immersion blender?
No. Were we offering did I mishear? Were we offering him an immersion blender for the night?
I think PK was jokingly.
Oh, okay.
Does Cypress have
So I was like,
anything
you better
good
not
in
give
this?
my item.
Right.
Immersion blender. Do you think like a Roomba?
You're. Oh,
You were
no.
very distant.
Yeah, you were very quiet.
God damn it.
You're okay
Oof.
now.
Hi.
Anyway, I think we should give him a Roomba. I know we didn't find a Roomba, but we should give one to him anyway.
God.
I will. You know what? I could give him a single serving of a sugared lemon. I could. I don't know.
I don't think he still has, like, functioning taste buds.
I don't know what this man wants.
Money this time, it seems.
I mean, I do have coin
coins?
left.
Wait,
But what
yeah,
use is
do I
coin?
have coins? Did we pick up coins?
No, I gave you a lore reference to the foreign coins.
Yeah, we got given a low reference for the coins that he had.
Well, we do have minor valuables, I guess.
I mean, Cypress has 10 gold and 6 silver on his person. Because I didn't choose to spend it. He'll pull out a piece of... Well... Yeah, he'll pull out a gold piece and put it by the counter. What use is currency in this world? Just silently puts it down and looks at the creature.
The gold?
Mm-hmm.
He sort of reaches a hand out and picks up one of them and looks at it. And there's another, like, head tilt. And then he reaches up with his other hand and he, like, holds it in both, and you see him try to bend it. And he sort of... he's unable to, and then he looks at it again. And he sort of looks at you, and there's another questioning head tilt.
Does it seem similar to the "where the hell did you get this" from when we gave him scales?
Pretty much the exact, yes.
Cypress does kind of like... he gives like a small, like, cordial smile and just says, "Someone I used to know had coin. It's not much use elsewhere."
He looks at it again, and he turns it, and he points to the face on it, and sort of taps it, and the head tilt again. And as he's holding up to show, I think Asha very specifically, and Cyrus would recognize the coin face as being a late Akavian mint.
Cypress does not elaborate. He's about as quiet as the mummy. Is that enough?
He taps the face of the coin again twice.
Another one?
The energy seems more like...
information?
Yeah, like, kind of like, what is this mint? Who does it belong? Like...
Wait, does it seem
Explaining?
like it's got...
Yeah.
Because the coins that he had next to it were also Akavian. Or,
but
earlier Akavian.
An earlier Akavian. They don't seem very similar.
Okay.
Realizing that, like, this guy wants more of an explanation, Cypress will just kind of shuffle a little bit, and just be like, "I don't exactly know where she got it. Just know that it was hers."
That's Akavian. Late Akavian. So, pretty recent.
Cypress shrugs a little bit.
Recent by some standards.
He looks at it again, picks up one of the coins next to the cash register and compares the two. And then, as you are speaking, Asha, like, recent Akavian, he looks at you, groans, and then takes the coins and puts them under the desk. Not in the register, but, like, under the desk. And the taller among you can see him sort of take a piece of cloth and cover them up.
Added to a collection.
But he seems to accept it.
Hell yeah. Cypress bartering with old coin. New old coin.
Just so everyone knows, the original point at the register was initially in his head more like, we are a shop, not a tavern.
Mm-hmm.
And then you were like, here, have coin, and he was like, you can stay if you want.
Are going to sleep on your floor, God bless. You
Yeah.
cannot actually stop us.
Yeah.
But they
Sorry,
want to
this
be
is our
nice to
voice
the
now.
mummy man.
I would like to see him try to remove us from his shop. This is out of character sentences.
We are
It's
escorted.
also in character thought processes. I want to see if he turns to dust if we take him into the sunlight.
Crumple.
I want to see if he turns to dust if we breathe on him. I want to take off all of my items and objects and clothing and go jump in a sinkhole.
Leap.
I think I presume that last one is the actual.
That's my actual action, yes.
I swear I fixed that typo. God damn it.
I noticed it, but I didn't point it out when it first was posted.
I swear to God I fixed that. Anyway, it's fixed now. So Asha strips naked.
Hot.
Alright.
Drops all their shit on the floor. Walks outside. And you are able the nearest pit is the one that has half that building inside of it.
Yeah.
So do you just launch yourself down it?
Well, I have no reason not to. I am going to cast light on my body and jump down and cast Featherfall as I go.
Okay. You all just watch Asha light up, and then they jump, and they start falling, and then they are gone from your sight.
Thumbs up.
Bye!
It's so funny if this is where we find out that actually we do die.
God.
This is a review session.
Poor
So.
Parker.
Sorry, Parker. I can't control it.
It is okay. So you start falling.
Correct.
And you fall for quite a while, actually.
Oh no.
Nice.
Not like I'm falling for 30 minutes, but like shockingly long. And you cast Featherfall as you start to near the ground. So you land fairly solidly. And you land on the ground, and it is... Well, it's a cavern floor, so it's mostly dirt and rock, and it is cold under your feet. In fact, it is very, very cold down here. But you can see, further, it's sort of like a long tunnel stretching in either direction, and you can see plant life around the rocks, sort of around like the ceiling and walls and across the floor, sort of in patches, sort of growing on each other. It seems to have converged a little bit in the sunlight, but it spreads out on either side as well. And it is quiet down here. What do you do?
I did not think I would get this far. I'm just gonna, as a test, point upwards and say, that was more than 140 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then nobody hears me asking if it was more than 140 feet, so nobody responds to me. And I did not think I would get this far. Neither did he. He's gonna start walking.
You start walking.
For water. He doesn't want to touch any water, but he's looking to see if there's water down here.
You start walking, and all you can hear is the gentle slap of your feet against the stone for a bit. And then the shadows in front of you sort of change. In that you start to realize there's a shape in the shadow in front of you.
Nice.
And as you start to realize that, it moves. A little bit at first, the top starting to turn, and the next layer down, and the next layer down, and you realize there is a serpentine movement. Until this large sort of coiled, slimy mass spins around, and you see two large snake-like aberrant heads appear. And they look down at you.
Nice.
Seemingly as sort of surprised as you to find another living thing down here.
That makes sense, yeah. That tracks.
And then it hisses.
Also tracks.
And looking at this thing's stats, I'm just gonna shorten this.
I'm just gonna ask one question. Is it an aberration?
Yes.
I have a +2 bonus to AC against it, but it is not relevant because it's gonna kill me anyway. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. I'm sorry. It has a +32 to hit.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh my god!
What? A what doesn't hit?
I've ever heard.
It has a +32.
I've ever fucking heard. Yeah, that gnome's so dead so fast.
And it does have 6 attacks.
Oh my
What
god.
did I do to
Well,
this
I'm glad
creature?
we didn't go there.
Did you do something, or did you just find the most fucked up creature you could?
I found a CR20 creature.
Yes.
How are you gonna experience anything that tops this?
Parker, I want you to make one attack roll, please. Just make one. And roll the damage for it. I just want to see.
yourself into a nightmare.
Yeah.
Please, I need the rolls.
I do not have it in the Roll20 at the moment.
You can just roll
roll
with your dice. I don't care. I want to know what your numbers get.
Okay, so I am rolling 1 attack.
One attack? Oh my god.
That's going to be a 38 to hit.
Okay, that is double my AC even with the bonus.
I don't know if you can hear the amount of dice I have in my hands right now.
I'm so excited by this.
Ray, roll it via Roll20 so we can see.
Okay.
Oh my god. You ended up being a snack.
Tasty treat.
So that's one of 6 attacks.
That's kind of hot. And it definitely kills me because I was not at full health.
Oh my god.
So one of their mouths open, and the last thing you see is what is clearly its tongue.
Nice. Got eaten by a snake. Never done that before.
New
And it
experiences.
hits you, and you don't know anything else because it kills you on impact.
Ideal. Oh man, fucking counter goes up, boys.
God.
What counter are you keeping?
In
It's in game notes.
in-game notes.
Oh yeah.
I'm a sexy beast. Yeah, sorry for derailing. That just needed to happen.
God.
My boy
So,
died.
Yeah, the actual amount of dice it rolls for its attack is pretty low. But it adds
Plus
it adds
20.
20 and then does 6 of them.
Yeah.
So,
At a plus 32 to hit.
yeah.
Sexy.
So, you know.
You know.
It also has a
So,
Go
like,
ahead.
oh my god. Sorry.
it also has a breath weapon at a reflex save of 34 that does 18d10 damage.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, 18d10?
Yes.
That's
So-
such a number.
So, like, this is this reasonable for Pathfinder level 20s?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I'm thinking if you introduce this to a D&D party of any level,
This is the
Yeah,
shit
no,
that you send as a TPK.
even like a level 40 5th edition party would get wiped out by this thing.
Yeah, no, because Pathfinder, these are not surprising numbers for the CR that Parker picked to me.
Yeah, also, 5e has bounded accuracy, which is very important.
I don't know what that means.
It's... Your attack will always cap out at the stat bonus, plus your proficiency, plus... and AC is sort of calculated accordingly. Bounded accuracy is very important to the way 5e works.
It guarantees that AC and attack scores are only going to be within a certain range.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And that range is always I think the highest is like a 24. And even that's like fucked up beasties.
Yeah, like, fucking the Tarask has absolute bullshit, but the Tarask is something you fight as an end of campaign.
Yeah, that's a world-ending creature.
Yeah. Pathfinder, you just make numbers big, and you rely on the fact that everybody else is also making numbers big.
Yeah. I also went to search the compendium because I was like, oh yeah, I can pull up the D&D compendium, except it's not set to D&D because we're playing Pathfinder. By the way, the Pathfinder Tarask is a fucking wild time.
Yeah, it sure is, buddies.
Also,
So, yeah.
Thanks
You
for
get
that.
spat back out at the pool.
It's going to take them a couple hours. Not as long as it took. Yeah, not as long as it took Elith. But those of you sitting in the shop do watch like a couple of birds sort of climb out and sun themselves on the rock, only to be startled a little bit later as wolfmen start clawing at their way out. Before you see a couple hours later into your long rest, Asha break the surface.
Asha is vibing.
Asha, you are able to make your drenched, dripping way back into the shop.
Yes. I return to the shop. My hair somehow seems like a little bit of a brighter blue than it was before. It's not like back to what it was pre-hair dye, but it's a little brighter.
Nice.
Perky.
That's a hell of a new experience.
You're never gonna guess what's down there.
Cypress just yawns.
Yeah, I'm not. Can you just tell me?
What's down? Yeah, what's down there?
I was kind of hoping people would, like...
Things that kill you.
Yeah. Thing that kill you.
Incomprehensible horrors that immediately can murder you?
Snakes!
Oh, that's not that bad.
Well,
Yeah,
They
one
kill you,
snake.
though.
One snake very, very large. Well, no, I don't know if it's one snake or two snakes or one snake with two snakes. You
Snake.
know how it is with snakes.
Yeah,
I don't.
You've seen a sea snake, Cyrus.
I don't know how it is with snakes. I've seen them. Yeah, I don't know how it is with them.
I'm
not a
pretty
snake guy.
sure.
I don't hang out with the snakes. You're gonna have to ask my brother.
Oh, your brother likes snakes?
I just made that up on the spot. I'm sorry.
Brother is a snake guy. I think I
How
got
big a snake are we talking?
I think I got eaten.
Okay.
In the sense of, like, Asha is... I'm gonna turn my camera on to try and convey this as well. In the sense of, like if this is me. Like, you know, like it wasn't even difficult. Like, it wasn't like, you know...
Oh, okay, yes.
You know.
just a chomp and gone.
You were to the snake what a mouse is to a tiger.
I am bite-sized. And it seemed almost as surprised as me, actually.
It is a gargantuan-sized creature. So...
Have you kept my objects safe?
Yes. Renzo will hand over the bundle of objects.
Thank you. Asha will put clothes on, I guess.
I will say, there is no way for you all to know this because you weren't watching the pool. It did take about 10 minutes for Asha to die.
God.
And most of that was falling.
I walked for a while. Give me some credit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, most.
I think I'm gonna call session there because
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
11:30.
I need to get going, so...
Yes.